should be more people. World like you, God bless.
Okay, girl. Morning, friend. Do we have a problem here? Gonna tear you apart.
Whoa! Hey, hi, is someone there?
Yep.
I was just,
Morning, sir.
Yeah. There, girl. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, here we go. All right, girl. Yeah. Hey, you're okay, girl. That's a good girl. Easy, girl. Yeah, good girl. There, girl. Hey, people, hold up! You need something? On second thoughts. Never mind. Yeah.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, nobody to have that last drink.
How are things?
Doing good.
Marvelous, marvelous.
I am never drinking again. Until later today.
I'm guessing I had some fun last night.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. It seems Jamie may have escaped from the clutches of the Chelonians. So perhaps it was for the best that you didn't go causing trouble on my behalf. Oh, Arthur, you're very wise. I, on the other hand, have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I'm not very good at it. I am afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I hate so to ask, but I have nobody else. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I'm all alone, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
she's as good as they come.
So everyone keeps telling me.
Good morning, Arthur.
You boys don't know you're born. Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Someone's a badass old lady.
Head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking to folks disappearing. Have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa.
What are you doing? Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
What the hell?
Go find her before they put a
What
bullet
the
in
hell
her
you
head.
think you're doing? You back the hell off right now!
If I had it my way, you'd be dead already. That's enough, you bitch. What's going on out there? This better not have nothing to do with you, Kelly Jackson.
Hey, you okay in there? Tilly! We're coming for you! Finish those bastards off!
Come on, dude.
I killed men before you.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard!
The one in front's the ball. Bring him back in our lane. Done with this.
All right, get after them! Oh, look at these cowards!
Whoa, man.
They're heading down the hill to the water. Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! Oh, there they are by the shoreline. We're coming for you, you bastards! You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did! All right, that's him dealt with.
Didn't she just say keep him alive? I'm confused. Or she was talking about the boss.
You picked the wrong girl! They think they're getting away. They got another thing coming. Come on, we've got them now. Stay right on their tail, Arthur. All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Come on, get him, Arthur.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Look what we got here.
Kill you.
Quick, before he gives you the slip.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony.
It's just
Is
weird.
that Foreman
Some
with an
things
A?
like black
I want
characters
the
do not have
Undertaker
black
to
faces,
spell it
that's why.
right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
All right, let's go.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here.
Hope I get some good points for that, otherwise I'm a little mad. Of course it is. Of course I didn't get any points for that. Let's see. Can I expect this at all?
Okay. Yep.
I kind of wanted to see what kind of house that was. I'll go with Hosea this time.
Good girl.
Appaloosa. That's the horse's name. Oh, so it's a leopard. That's interesting. And don't tell me. Oh, yep, it is 91st. Great. Let's see what this is. Never
You
heard
okay,
of
boy?
it.
Come here. Hey, boy. Hello, boy.
Nice place you brought us to, my brother.
Yes. Lovely, isn't it?
Makes me miss freezing to death in the mountains.
Yeah.
Hosea. Where are you, Hosea?
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has a thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Needed to get my hair cut before I came here. Looking rascally.
The angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. And a hero, they say, but that is his his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest, yes. As my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il mio buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find that old corner over here. Gentlemen, be well.
Is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
No,
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
How was the show? I heard you went. Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons. Was it just dancing?
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
But, Mr. Miller, the Indian problem is not an urban problem, but a rural problem. And here in Saint Denis, we have problems of our own.
I beg to differ, sir. It is not a rural problem, but a human problem. An American problem. We want to end this century yet more besmirched. Blood and guilt because of more sins? Do we wish to better ourselves?
How do you do?
I'd hope the latter.
as of course do I. But things are more complex in the matters of man than in the heads of the intellectuals.
How are you?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. It ain't complex, and only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Hey, what say you and me cool off?
Bonjour.
Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can reach me.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Monsieur?
What is this all about?
How do you do, ma'am?
Sherry.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Sir. How do you do?
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standards slipping. I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Oh, you can't be in here, sir. Please return to the party.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
And perfect for me. Where's the staircase? Maybe I could jump over this. Nope. Perfect.
Monsieur!
Evening, ma'am. Evening, sir.
Je vous salue.
Good evening.
How do you do, sir?
Sir?
Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Hello there.
You remind me of a feller I used to know. So, you heard anything about any, bounty hunters in these parts?
Hello?
I can't seem to catch a break today.
How do you do?
Evening, sir.
Hi there.
You must like living here.
That's so.
Yeah, well, can always be worse, huh? Sir?
Well, hello there.
Good evening. All the best now.
Hello?
Evening, sir. How are you? Good evening. Sir?
Well, hello
Hi
there.
there. How are you? Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dead if I go down there. So let's go down the stairs.
You recovered?
I'll be fine. Thank you, Arthur.
Of course. Just glad you're okay. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sure.
Seriously? Like a dog. I love it. Which is ironic because it looks like a friggin' Dalmatian. Where'd my horse come? Where'd my horse go?
How's it going?
Oh. Well, this one does. Fine. Let's get you out. My other horse doesn't want to come. This is one that actually moves fast. Makes me move fast, I have to say. Am I in camp still? Fine.
Yeah.
Come over here. There we go. Thanks, girl, but I need to go with my main bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to, let's see, where is it? Not sure it'll be hot to put this outfit to work. Alright, where am I going? Nothing in camp, so everything's in town. So we'll go with Trelawney first. Because this one doesn't really do anything.
Alright, girl.
I should save in case we get stuck up again for no apparent reason. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, girl. Yeah, you're alright, girl.
Somebody
There,
please
girl.
help me. Oh. Hey, you. Please. Gotta help me. Some fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. You gotta do something.
Alright, where is she?
It's a sacked out in the swamp by the water.
I'll do my good deed.
I go about finding more help.
Dude, shut up. I'm helping you already. Okay, so...
I'm gonna take my time killing a pretty little thing like you.
Oh, just kill me. I'd rather die than look at you for one more second.
Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings with talk like that.
No! Someone help me!
Help me! Shit!
Kill Monkey Bastard! Oh, please, please!
Sorry I weren't here sooner.
Oh, thank the Lord you showed up when you did! You saved my honor! Christ! What a mess! Would you please
You're
get them
alright
out of
now,
here?
ma'am.
I
It's
can't
over.
stand to touch them. And let's hope my Horus found another guardian angel like you.
Let's see where I can put them. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Right out here. Okay, maybe not here. But here.
that now, you hear?
There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it.
That's not the sack. The sack?
Oh, thank you again. You my guardian angel.
Appreciate it. Good luck to you.
$50. Pretty good payday. Let's see, where's my phone? Good.
Easy, girl. Yeah. There we go.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? These exist? Might as well make it extinct. There we go. Now how do we skin a turtle? That's how you skin a turtle. Interesting. We don't want flies bringing in things here, so let's put it in the water. Darn. Oh well. Let's head back to town and do this mission. Might as well get a haircut while I'm there as well.
Good girl. Hey, you're okay, girl.
Make this guy look swankified, sexy and stuff. Okay.
Good girl. There's a girl.
And we need to save again because I just did a good deed. And for some reason I can't. Do I have to... Oops. Not what I wanted. Gonna... Can I save? Yes, I can. Good. This must have been because I was moving.
Yeah.
I got bad memories of this place.
I know. That's a good girl. You done good, girl. There, girl.
I need to move. You were coming towards me, not the other way around. There we go. Finally. You know how much time I've been doing that with this horse? Sheesh.
Hell of a horse you got to sell.
What the hell is that? Let's see. I wonder. Hmm. Okay. Skidding.
Whoa now!
Haircut. Haircut. Haircut.
Go! I got places to be. What the heck?
Come on. Watch your damn self. Will you touch
I was in here, but thanks.
Hey there.
Hey, mister.
Howdy.
Must have said hello to him already. Once.
This is the law. Screw it out of you. Shit, no.
You ain't gonna walk out of this town alive.
Come on, please. I didn't take much. You bastard!
Bounty hunting, maybe?
Mister.
I don't know what I was doing. Okay, let's get back on the horse. I don't even know what the heck that was.
How do you do?
There it is. Even has it at school.
So you getting along okay?
Bars.
Welcome. Please, take a seat.
I wonder if he has new hairstyles. That'd be interesting.
So what'll it be today?
Nope.
That's, looks pretty good.
Let's see what else he has. Oh, that's what I wanted. Darn it. Oh well.
We can do up
and
all the
beard.
latest trends. All right, you're ready to go. So, what do you need?
Alright. I need this beard gone. Ooh, what? Ooh, looking sexy. Let's see what else we got here to the side. Ooh, I can make them really good. Okay, I can do this. I can use this. Just make it the way it was.
Whiskers are all the fashion now, from what I hear.
And I can really go with the Jack the Ripper look.
Please, tell your friends about us. All right, you know where I am.
Come on, girl.
Hello, sir.
Careful! Hey, do you need something?
Howdy. I like you, mister. You have a kind face. Well, good luck to you. Hi there.
Senor?
Some real beautiful country around this area.
That's something.
Well,
Won't you support our veterans
I'll
and
leave you
their
to it.
families?
I'm
Think
off.
of what they
Behind you, ma'am.
sacrificed for everybody. Bonjour.
Watch yourself. Some bad people around here. Be safe now.
Au revoir. Please, find it in your heart to give to those who gave everything. Your donation will greatly improve the lives of
Oh, I was I thought that was the yellow dot. Let's see. So we put here.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
What?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lanahasi riverboat looking like this.
Can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well no one realizes you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
What are you talking about?
That suit is not fit for the purpose at hand. Come along, dear boy, come along.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow.
Ooh, this actually could be my Jack the Ripper too.
Might I suggest the fine
Doesn't need a
three-piece town
red
suit,
coat.
sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say.
It only lets me get one. Darn. Fine, we'll get this one.
A very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
If I just paid for this look.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
This looks like the Michelson home.
Are you coming or not, Arthur?
Pa was coming back for my birthday, but
but he ain't shown up. Tell me something I couldn't have guessed.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight. It's just some grooming, Arthur. Be grateful I'm not making you bathe as well.
Interesting. Okay, so...
Make him look like a prince, sir.
So he really wants me to shave the whole thing off, doesn't he? Please tell me this is good enough.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some
I just
transportation.
wish I could do this beforehand.
Ma'am?
So you getting along okay?
Shining my shoe.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time
But don't lose
Yeah,
too
I
much
can
money or your
definitely do
wife is
some
going to kill me.
Jack the Ripper.
Whatever you say.
Now
Let's
where
take it
can I
back.
get a cocktail?
Yeah, it's not as long as his. So that kind of stinks, but
Take a seat, sir.
I can definitely make this into a Jack the Ripper outfit.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe.
Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips
Looks like
already
Dutch.
stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all faring?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
This is probably a bad idea, but I'll raise you.
Here we go, then.
Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that.
To hell with it.
Hello,
Let's
my
be down to the
ladies.
bell.
What I.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Damn it.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Mr. Callahan?
Call?
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
Here goes nothing. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Shit. Shit.
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but Not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you!
No offense. None taken.
Well played,
What?
sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
So do I win no matter what?
Please,
I'm
cash these
confused.
out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir. You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece.
This seems way too high to get something.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
And with a guy with a gun leading us. Says red flag to me.
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
Oh, so they were named
guess
pit
you were
bosses
right.
back then, too.
Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Say goodbye to your job, dude.
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. I'd give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Not a no cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
Something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
I am good with the headshot. 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 Headshot.
We need to get out of here.
Oh, what do you suggest?
I don't know. This ain't my show. Silly man.
You're the whole guy! Got me! Are you coming? Let's go! Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! Oh my god!
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Good morning, sir.
Hello. I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason.
Great.
Anyway, guess I'll be on my way.
Take care.
Now, where was the... This dude right here?
Morning. Busy day? Well,
I know there's an
keep at
actual
it.
newspaper place, but I figured I'd buy it from him. Let's see what we got here. I mean, I'll just save. I'll do this tomorrow.